Hello and welcome back to Lecture 4-8 of Engineering 101 on Arrays Part 2. The first thing you should notice is I made a mistake in Lecture 4-7. I mixed up the anode and cathode. So here what you're seeing is I'm flipping them and fixing that mistake because those LEDs were never going to turn on. So after we get these LEDs fixed, next we're going to start writing some code. The first thing we're going to do is to declare our array. It is an 8-part array for pins 2 through 9. And it's in LED pins. That's how you declare the array. And the next thing we're going to do is use a for loop to cycle through our array in order to set each of them to be an output. So I'm going to use a for loop where I declare the index to be 0, and the index is going to move up by 1 where index is less than 8 to make all of the LED pins bracket index and output. Notice there is a typo in that first row. Remember, I don't clean up my typos because I want you to know that's part of coding. It happens. And I fixed that. And now you're going to have for int index equals 0, index less than 8, index plus plus. Now I copy and paste that same code. This is the benefit of using and reusing code. And now I'm going to make a for loop to digital write my LEDs on to make sure they work. And then I'm going to insert a 100 millisecond delay. And I'm going to use another for loop to digital write my LEDs off to make sure they turn off. Notice I put digital write instead of write, so I added the T to correct that error. And now we're going to simulate and confirm that it works. If all 8 LEDs blink, then we know we're good to go. On to next lecture.